bored in the house and I'm in the house bored and I'm bored in the house and I'm in the house bored.
Hello darlings and welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Sadicka, and for those of you who are already subscribed, already know what it is, thank you for clicking on another one. So today darlings, I've decided to do a sit and sip for y'all. I got my wine on deck, so I'm gonna give y'all a couple minutes to get y'all drink. Already doing so, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified whenever I upload, and also be sure to follow me on all of my other socials because I do post on there more outside of YouTube. I'm gonna be telling you guys not only my quarantine recommendations of things you can do, I will also be giving you my favorite TV shows and movies, and also my top 10 free streaming websites. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. First off, I'm gonna start with my recommendations of what you can do during the quarantine to keep yourself busy and stop from being
Bored in the house and I'm in the house bored and I'm bored in the house and I'm in the house bored.
So number one on the list is actually going for a walk. If you haven't already done so, I actually did a vlog of my recent gratitude walk and I shared with you guys what I like to do during my walks. With us all being cooped up in the house, this is a perfect time to make sure that you are still getting your fresh air and getting some exercise by going for a daily walk. So for number two, I've got watch a TV show or a movie. Next up here on the list, I've got reading a book. This is one of the easiest things to do, and it's also one of the most beneficial things to do, as knowledge is power. I do currently have a couple of free PDFs that I have found online that I am reading. So if you guys are looking for a book and you're not too sure where to start, be sure to email me at sadicka.inc at hotmail.com and I'll share some of my PDFs with you guys. Next up here, I've got taking an online course. A lot of universities or even just facilities are hosting a lot of online courses for free now, so you can just Google whatever it is that you're interested in and figure out the process and sign up. I know, for example, here in Canada within Ontario, you can currently get your SmartServe online for free, and with your SmartServe, this enables that you can do jobs like bartending, serving, or anything to do with alcohol. So next up here, I've actually got having a paint night. Painting is not only good to just express yourself creatively, and it is also said to be therapeutic. If you're looking to have a real lit time, then you can actually join Trey Art's virtual paint night on live Instagram. If you are within Toronto, what you can do is you can even order the paint and the canvases, and he does have a couple of pickup spots that you can meet him at, and then you join him on the Instagram live. There's usually a DJ, lit music is playing, you can have your wine and kind of just wind down and have a good night. So next up here, I've actually got starting a new business venture. If you were thinking about creating something new, whether that be an online website or you want to sell a specific product, this is definitely the time to get into the planning, to look into the logistics, look into the legalities, and just do as much research as possible to get you started. Next up here, I've got creating online content. You're able to either create that blog, do some Instagram content, whether it's making TikTok videos, or if you just wanted to start your own YouTube video. So your own YouTube channel. So the next two here kind of go hand in hand. It is number one, working out, and number two, getting yourself into a new routine or habit. I feel like they kind of go hand in hand because if you haven't previously worked out, then this could be something that could be part of your new routine. Or if you do work out, this is something to keep your routine currently structured whilst maybe adding some other new things to it as well. So next on the list, we've got cooking a new meal that you've maybe thought about for a while. Find a recipe of something that you've been wanting to cook, get to the grocery store, buy all the ingredients, and then just go for it. And you may actually be popping in the kitchen, okay?
Because I feel like deep down, I'm a really good chef, even though I got that selective cooking.
So the next two here I have kind of go hand in hand as well. It's spending some time with your family, playing games, watching movies, talking about things. And if you live away from your family, then it would be making sure you're doing phone calls, FaceTime, Skype, Zoom, just so that you guys can still connect during this time and not feel so isolated. Next on the list, we've got cleaning the house or organizing something within your space. This can be a time to also do some spring cleaning. Maybe you'll find some items that you don't no longer use within your home and you can sell them online on places like Posh Closet. Is it Posh Closet? Poshmark, there we go. You can sell it on Poshmark, Depop, or any other online website. Next up on the list, these two also kind of go hand in hand. Number one being practicing your spirituality or religion, if that applies to you. And number two would be meditation. Next up, we've got doing your taxes by yourself at home. There are a few websites online that you can actually figure out how to do your taxes for free. And the last two I have here also kind of go hand in hand. Number one would be making positive affirmation posters, and also it would be making a vision board. With a lot of confusion and a lot of the unknown, I know that can cause a lot of anxiety. So making a vision board can help you to envision what it is you want for your future.
And also just still keep you positive, okay? When you're seeing all those things you want and you're working towards it, your mind is right, your body is right, like everything's just right, okay?
So those are my top recommendations of what you can do during the quarantine. Next up, I'm going to mention my top 10 streaming websites, and then we'll end off with my recommendations of TV shows and movies. So my number one and holy grail that I use for streaming my favorite TV shows and movies is actually an app called Popcorn Time. I use it on my MacBook. I'll try to insert like a screen grab here for you guys. And they have the latest movies and TV shows, and they also have anime on there. And it is updated very, very frequently. From what I know, you can get it on Mac devices or on Microsoft devices. I am not sure if there's a way that you guys can get it onto a smart TV or your phones. I will try to look into that and put it in the description box, but if not, just do your own research. Next up on my list for my
good old trusty trash television of Love and Hip Hop and The Real Housewives and all of that other good stuff,
Mr. World Premiere. As I mentioned, I will link all of the websites down below for you guys. So 3 and 4 on the list are both 123movies.com, but they are both spelt differently and they each lead to a different domain and website. The next two on the list are actually both a Putlocker website. You spell out these websites differently and they both lead to different domains. Number 7 on the list is actually solarmovie.com. Number 8 on the list is actually yesmovies.com. Number 9 is actually a veteran website that has been around for a long time, and it is called Let Me Watch This. So not all of their links are the greatest, but usually if you're digging and it's an older TV show or movie, you are able to find a reliable link. And last but not least, we've got fmovies.com. So on the list here, we've got Suits, How to Get Away with Murder, Scandal, Project Runway, Next in Fashion, All American, Boomerang, Sisters by Tyler Perry, Waka and Tammy, Love and Hip Hop, The Real Housewives. My favorite would have to be Atlanta and Beverly Hills, because I don't know, the drama is just hilarious to me. She's Gonna Have It, On My Block, Dear White People, really good show on Netflix. If you haven't watched it, please watch it. Queen Sugar, Being Mary Jane, Empire, Power, Proud Family, Girlfriends, Star, Black Lightning, Love is Blind, the most recent season of Love Island UK, Love Island Australia, Vanderpump Rules, The Witcher, and All Rise. So we've got Love Jones, Queen and Slim, John Wick, all of them, Harry Potter, all of them, Lord of the Rings, all of them, The Best Man, all of them, Why Did I Get Married, Think Like a Man, Girls Trip, The Sun is a Star 2, Suicide Squad, Angel Has Fallen, Olympus Has Fallen, London Has Fallen, Moonlight, Poetic Justice, Bird Box, The Princess and the Frog. That is all my recommendations for TV shows and movies. I've also mentioned all of my top streaming websites and my top 20 things to do during the quarantine. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As usual, you already know what to do. Give this video a big fat thumbs up and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!